Okay, today we're talking about stories, and they're important because they're in our society, they're in our history, and as I look at it and examine it and see how I've told stories and I've been involved in stories that other people have made up, I look at the energy and I think of it as very sticky. So today I was like, there are stories, and what do stories create? They create a sticky situation. And then I started to see that when things are built on lies, and that would be in the entire collectivity, we've created, like honey, sticky stories that bind us to each other in a way that that I don't know a better way to describe it. I just think of it as a honeycomb, but it's sticky, and in that stickiness, we've made our decisions, and we're stuck in the stickiness of it, and then it's sealed with emotions. And the emotion part, even as you try to walk away from it, it binds you through the stickiness of it. And I could see how I created stories that were based on my emotional state. And I can see how others have built stories around me from an emotional state. And those emotions are very sticky because they're attached to so many other layers of unresolved pieces. So today I thought it'd be a really great idea if we all went in together and we did a clearing around this. So here's the clearing. I call forth Mother, Father, God, Source to assist us all who want to get rid of the stories that we have created, the stories that we have been a part of, the stories and the history in the I am that I am, in the awareness of Susan, in the family histories, so the stories, right? The lineages of stories after stories after stories that we have to live up to, and we keep forming into ideologies and theoryologies, and it goes on and on and on in a funky little web of sticky matter. And then I go out to the collective consciousness, and there's stories there, and the stories stick together. You get caught in a story and you may never get out of it, right? Because it has so many threads to it. And I ask to clear my ego and my feminine and my masculine. We go to you now and we ask for clearing. We do not know how to unravel this sticky mess of stories after histories and stories after histories. But we do know that we want to clear it. We want to clear it from any parts, particles, and pieces of the collective energy in which I am a part of. I ask to clear it from the Susan that I'm aware of, and then I ask to clear it from my family history, through the blood and the bone structure of my being, and all parts that bind me to any history and stories. If I ask, it shall be done, and I am asking, and I am saying thank you so much to Heavenly Father and Divine Mother for showing me this opportunity to clear, to make something new out of stories that are filled with pain and sorrow and misforgotten truths.